Hi, I want to have a heart-to-heart today. This is not content. This is not my typical social media bullshit. I have no desire to get likes or comments or shares. This is not growth focused. This is a FaceTime. This is fucking real. This video is specifically for those of you that show up for me every day. Those of you that like every video, that comment and share. Those of you that follow me across all my socials. For those of you that subscribe to me and purchase my content every week when I send it out. This video is for you. You all have helped me change my life, and you have helped me grow into a man that I can be proud of. The reason that I have been able to do all the self-work that I've done to heal my traumas and grow into the person that I wanted to be, the reason that I'm no longer homeless, the reason that I've been sober now for almost 2 years, is because the support you all have shown me has given me the space, the time, and the freedom to do all of those things. Can I credit myself for all the work? Yes, but I was only able to do the work because you all supported my content enough to put me in a position where I had the time to do it. I'm gonna get kind of deep here, but I grew up in a trailer. In a trailer in a very tiny Indiana town behind a gas station. We used a kerosene heater to heat that trailer. My mother was on Social Security. She was on food stamps. Sometimes we didn't have money to eat. We didn't have money for anything, for school clothes. I was the poor kid. I was picked on in school. I grew up watching both my parents struggle with addiction, so I learned from a very early age that was how I had to deal with my problems also. I'm 34 years old, and when I was 29, even 30, I had absolutely no plan for the rest of my life because I didn't think I would live this long. And I'm sorry if that's deep. I'm sorry if that triggers anyone or if any of you can relate to that feeling. But I woke up every day giving zero fucks because I had no plans for the future because I didn't intend to have a future. And then I started making these silly fucking TikToks. And you all showed me love, and you showed me support, and you showed me kindness, to the point that I was able to quit my job years ago and create full-time. And that impacted me in a really heavy way, a way that I was not prepared to handle. It fucked up my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health. And I stopped. I didn't post really anything for the last 3 years. And then December of 2024, I was sitting on my sofa in my living room on Indeed, and I was looking for jobs because I was just over this. I was past the whole social media thing. In the beginning of this year, I was like, I'm going to give it one more shot. I'm going to give it one more go, just for funsies. Let's go out with a bang. Let's have some fun. And you all really fucking showed up for me this year. When I needed it most. You really did. I've been a full-time content creator for about 5 years now, and I've had more success and more growth in the last 6 months than I did in, that 4.5 years combined. And they say things happen when they're supposed to, and I truly believe that. I do. But the way that you all have shown up for me this year, there are no words to thank all of you for what you have done for me and how you've changed my life this year. I try to stay present every day. I don't want to get cocky. I don't want to get arrogant. I don't want to get self-absorbed. I want to be confident, and I want to show that I'm proud of who I am, but I want to do that in a way that I don't want to lose my humble. And I think one of the best exercises in order to make sure that never happens is not being afraid to get on here and be vulnerable and thank all of you and let you know that I am extremely fucking grateful for the support that you show me. And let you all know that I know I wouldn't be in this position right now if it weren't for all of you. I don't think enough creators do that, but my opinion doesn't matter in that sense. I want to be one of the creators that does. I'm posting this video today because, in my tiny little Indiana town that I grew up in, there's a festival in a couple of weeks that I drive back for, and I attend every year. In Clinton, Indiana, it's called the Little Italy Festival, and it's because the original settlers of that town were Italian. And there's spaghetti dinners and grape stomping, and they paint the stripes in the street, red, white, and green, and there's, it's just a big Italian festival. This year, during that festival in Indiana, I'm flying to Europe, and I will actually be in Italy during the Italian festival happening in my small Indiana town. And it wasn't even planned. It just kind of happened like this. But it really made me sit and think that, just a few short years ago, I didn't know who I was. I had nothing. I was so traumatized. I was an addict. I was homeless. And because all of you enjoy my silly little TikToks, I'm going to be in another country, relaxing, fly fishing in the countryside of Italy. And there is absolutely nothing I can do or say to show the gratitude that I have for all of you. I can say thank you. I can continue to get up every day and grind and make this content that all of you enjoy. But I want you to know how much your support has truly impacted my life and how much freedom it has given me to blossom and grow into a version of myself that I could not have even dreamt up. This is the first time I've made one of these and not cried, so give me some credit. I think for the first time, this video is really coming from a place of joy. And I don't feel ashamed in getting on here and celebrating my success with those of you that care enough about what I do to likely want to celebrate it with me. So thank you. Really thank you for making space for me in your life, for sharing laughs with me and smiles, for allowing what I do and my words to impact you. All of you and the support you show me have made more of an impact than I can ever find words for. All I can say is thank you. And I fucking love the hell out of all of you. Thank you.